Hey peeps, welcome back to Dee's Corner. On today's video, we got a lot of tea to spill. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Oh wow, yes, we definitely have a great tea to spill. And let's hop in on these crazy hot topics. So Lexi addresses allegations. Never knew that Lexi was going to come out and do a video. Lexi sat and said this.
Just wait, okay?
So I'm going to keep using this picture of Jaliyah dressed up as a jokester. It's because this allegation seems so jokerish. It just doesn't even make sense. And we did do our investigation. We have covered the whole series so far. If you guys are excited about the series coverage, give this video a big thumbs up because we really work hard on this series coverage. And not only that, even if we are not uploading a video on our channel, we're going to be posting it in the community section. So CJ recently just got back from Dubai, and also Lexi. And Lexi did a video talking about, towards the end, she was talking about the allegations that the other side had brought up, quote unquote, towards CJ. And this is how the video went down.
Thing in their head and a plot that they wanted to do, but this Officer J wrote a whole. They said this is evidence. They said they've seen stuff like this. And they said, I'm sorry, I don't mean to downplay their accusations, but CPS would be at your door right now. Detectives would be at your door right now. You know what I mean? So if that happened to someone, if they called the police, CJ would be questioned right now. He would be questioned. He wouldn't even be able to see his children, let alone, why wouldn't you bring it up in court? Aside from that, I'm not even gonna bring that up. You know why? Because they're just gonna say, oh, she is just too nervous. And yes, sometimes people do get like too nervous to come out and speak up, and I understand that. But then when you're harassing someone and still police aren't coming to the door, or CPS is not coming, or detectives are not coming to your door questioning you because they know it's false, that's why if someone is going through this and you have people harassing you 24/7, make sure that's what the police here are for. That's what the police are for protection, to protect you. You know what I mean? And that's what lawyers are for, to protect you, to protect your name, for people like this. You know what I mean? So you have to have paper trails. So take this as a learning lesson for everyone. Anyone going through something, have paper trails of everything. Normally, if someone is guilty, they would crush my phone, right? Don't call them. CJ had no problem with it. 4 months ago, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, 4 months. So fast forward to now. By the way, don't fast forward to now. This citizen information, there's a lot on it. Investigations, Crime Stoppers, Suicide Hotline, Temporary Assistant for Domestic Crisis, Rape Crisis Hotline, 24 hours, 702-366-1640. That's who you call. You know what I mean? So anyway, fast forward to now. Whatever, CJ has a fallout with his friend, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The opposing side messages his friend. His friend is a little less logical, I think, because as you know, when someone makes false accusations, there is in fact imprisonment time, and there is repercussions for false things being said. You know what I mean? That's what you do. You sue people. That's what wealthy people do every day. You know what I mean? You just sue people because why are you saying that on my name? Like, come on. Why are you doing that? Aside from that, they came out and said that stuff, and I was like, you know what, Mike, this is just disgusting. This is pitiful. Like I said, you can call him fat, you can call him ugly, you can call him a cheater, you can call him anything you want, but at the end of the day, he is a good dad. And he loves every kid. He's like Santa, I feel like, for the community too. Like, and everything that I see on CJ's comments, kids growing up, like CJ helped them with their childhood, you know? When they were down, they turned to the internet to look at CJ and his videos for uplifting motivational content, you know what I mean? So it's hard. I know it's hard for a lot of people to see someone they look up to go through this, so that's why we need to come together as a community and shed light on this. But yeah, for sure, there's gonna be repercussions. I love CJ. I'll always love CJ. I will always go hard for him, just like when he had to fight for his kids. we gonna make sure the best lawyers of the best is contacted. They're in the works, you know what I mean? Because stuff like this shit ain't gonna slide. Like, this is the worst of the worst. So someone's gonna get canceled, and it's not gonna be the person getting accused. Like, or maybe some people. It's so freaking outlandish. It's like the bottom of the barrel can only say that, because what more can you do? This doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. Matter of fact, we're gonna paint this motherfucker as a rapist. Fuck you, you pedo. Fuck you. Like, what?
It's made me love Lexi even more because she really, really brought the tea on this, guys. You can't be mad at her.
When you knew that this happened, how are you gonna say, oh, if they forgive me, if they say a good apology, I will forgive you? Motherfucker, if someone touched my kid, I think I'm gonna go to jail. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? So, like, and then imagine, like, I don't know if it's true, so I don't want to say it, but I can have my own opinion on it. Like, when you're being coached, you don't know any better, you know what I mean? Especially when you don't know how to spell regardless. You don't know. You only know what you're taught. Another thing I was going to say is be careful what you say and put out there, because there's a saying, like, you reap what you sow. So, you reap what you sow. So, just make sure you got all your ducks in a line and are ready to defend, because like I said, I'm not gonna let CJ, I mean CJ, I'm not gonna let CJ is not gonna let this just slide. Like, it's just not gonna happen. You know, it's just been too many things for too many years, and he's just in a positive place right now. We're both working on ourselves. You know what I mean? He's just on a positive route right now. And I feel like the devil is working extra hard, but like I've always said, God wouldn't give you what you couldn't handle, you know? And sometimes he puts a lot of things that might tear you down, but that's just because it's just like you need to make it through the storm to see the shine, you know? So yeah, I can't believe I just had to speak on something so crazy and so false. I feel like I want to go to school right now and be a lawyer so I can take down anyone that talks such bullshit and such false things. Like, I really might go back to law school, because baby, would love to take people down for a living, like legally, because legally is the best way. But yeah, I am going out of town. I am going to do
something really needs to be done. It really does. How can you feel like, okay, before I get tongue-tied, let me just get my thoughts together. How do you feel about this? I know the minions are going to be in the comment section, because they always are. I mean, they might as well subscribe to the channel. But y'all, Lexi had every right to voice her opinion. She's been with CJ for about 2 years. And going to law school probably might be the best bet. Because until the allegations results come back, CJ is innocent, boo. I've had people in the comments saying, keep that same energy when it comes back and he did it. C Diddy, blah, blah. Y'all, please. Hush. I cringe when y'all try to compare him to Diddy. Like, please. I cringe. Like, it's just, it's so silly. Like, when I go on these channels where they're on her side and they're talking, we're not even gonna bring up a channel name because they do come in my comment section. You know, they got a lot more common sense to read between the lines of who I'm talking to. But they always say, because CJ did this, the Kool-Aid man, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I was also asked, and this is the crazy part, y'all. I was also asked, how do you know? How do you know the stuff that you're coming up with? Because how does even royalty know when she coming up with this stuff? Do royalty even be in her right mind? Do she be in her right mind? Obviously she doesn't, because at the end of the day, You just can't just wake up and say, oh, I got a phone call, come up with another lie and another lie after that. Y'all, that is ridiculous. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the support. I do have another video backing up this one. And I gotta go. And I will chat with you soon. Bye, guys.